Imagine finding your dream home, a place where your family could thrive. That's what Derek and Maria Broaddus thought when they bought 657 Boulevard in Westfield, New Jersey. The house was perfect, 6 bedrooms, a quiet street, and the promise of a bright future. As they prepared to move in, excitement filled their days, until Derek checked the mailbox one evening. Inside was a plain white envelope, addressed simply to the new owner. Expecting a welcome, he found instead a chilling letter from someone calling themselves the Watcher. The letter hinted at someone watching their every move, someone who claimed a strange connection to the house. The Broaddus family's dream quickly turned to dread. The friendly facade of Westfield began to crumble, revealing a darkness lurking beneath. The family had no idea that their new home was about to become the center of a terrifying mystery. Their perfect house held secrets they were not prepared for. The Watcher's words would haunt them, turning their dream into a nightmare. The Broaddus family story was just beginning, and the whole town was about to be drawn into the chilling tale of the Watcher. The letter started off oddly polite, but soon turned sinister. The Watcher claimed their family had watched the house for generations, and now it was their turn. The letter referenced the renovations and asked, "Are you bringing me the young blood I requested?" Even more disturbing, the writer knew details about the Broaddus children, their birth order, even their nicknames. "Once I know their names, I will call to them and draw them to me," the letter warned. The Broaddus family was horrified. The Watcher described the house as their obsession and signed off. "Welcome, my friends. Let the party begin." Terrified, Derek and Maria contacted the police, but there were no leads. The authorities advised them to keep quiet, fearing it could hinder the investigation. The Broaddus family's excitement was replaced by fear and suspicion. They hadn't even moved in, but already felt trapped by an unseen threat. 2 weeks later, another letter arrived, this time even more personal and threatening. The Watcher now knew the family's last name and described seeing their children inside the house. The details were chillingly accurate, confirming the family was being watched. The letters grew more disturbing, referencing the house's walls and asking, "What's in the walls?" Paranoia set in. The Broaddus family couldn't trust anyone. Their dream home became a place of fear. The children were scared, and Derek and Maria decided they could never move in. The house sat empty, a monument to their shattered hopes. Police investigated neighbors and even the previous owners but found nothing. DNA on an envelope led nowhere. The Watcher remained a ghost, tormenting the family from the shadows. The Broaddus family was left with no answers, only fear. The mystery deepened, and the house remained empty. Years passed, but the Watcher was never found. The Broaddus family never moved in, and struggled to sell the house as the story spread. Even attempts to rebuild were denied by the town. After 5 years, they finally sold the house at a loss, just to escape. The new owners never reported any letters, but the legend of the Watcher lived on. The case remains unsolved, a chilling reminder of how fear can destroy lives. The house at 657 Boulevard still stands, its windows hiding secrets no one has uncovered. The Watcher simply vanished, leaving behind a legacy of terror. Would you dare to live at 657 Boulevard knowing its history? Sometimes the scariest monsters are the ones you never see.